What do you get when McDonald's swaps meat for fruit or A&W teaches math through burgers? Simply put, you end up with these unforgettable fast food missteps. McDonald's has always been quick to adapt to new trends, but its foray into plant-based burgers came a bit later than expected. The McPlant, made with Beyond Meat patties, was first tested in 2021 at 8 U.S. locations as a limited-time offer. By February 2022, it expanded to about 600 locations. But since then, there has been little follow-up, and the McPlant is no longer available in the U.S. The reasons behind its lack of success remain unclear, but the McPlant didn't perform as well as anticipated during the test phase. While McDonald's has yet to announce any plans to relaunch or expand the McPlant in the U.S., the burger is still offered internationally, including in Canada under the name McDLT. The Canadian version features a Beyond Meat patty with lettuce, tomato, pickles, condiments, and cheddar cheese. However, for those following a vegan or vegetarian diet, McDonald's clarifies that the McPlant is not cooked separately from its meat-based products, meaning cross-contact could occur. As of now, the McPlant's future in the U.S. remains uncertain, with McDonald's still exploring its options.
Oh God, vegan? No, thank you.
You just said you enjoyed it!
Angus beef is often marketed as a premium option, known for its tenderness, marbling, and juiciness. Thanks to the Scottish Angus cattle breed, the beef gained worldwide recognition when McDonald's began using it for their burger patties. Initially introduced in Australia, it quickly spread to other countries, including the US, where it was made available in all locations by 2009. The aim was to offer a high-quality burger at an affordable price of around $4, much cheaper than the Angus burgers found in steakhouses or gourmet burger spots. However, the Angus burger at McDonald's didn't take off as expected. By 2013, it was removed from the menu, largely due to the rising cost of beef. McDonald's opted to shift to more affordable cuts of meat, marking the end of its Angus burger experiment. McDonald's has become one of the most iconic fast food brands globally, with locations on nearly every continent except Antarctica. Its recognizable logo is synonymous with dependable service and quality. However, McDonald's isn't one to rest on its reputation. The chain constantly experiments with new menu items to keep things fresh. Yet, sometimes its attempts at innovation miss the mark. One notable flop was the Arch Deluxe, introduced in 1996 as a more sophisticated offering aimed at grown-ups. The burger featured a beef patty on a potato roll, topped with peppery bacon, lettuce, tomato, and a mustard mayo sauce with stone ground mustard. While the ingredients sound promising, McDonald's missed the mark. Customers typically don't flock to McDonald's for upscale dining experiences, and the marketing campaign to promote the Arch Deluxe ended up being one of the most expensive in the company's history, reportedly costing around $200 million. Despite the effort, the Arch Deluxe didn't gain traction and was eventually discontinued.
I made it for you.
The McLean burger, introduced in 1991, aimed to capitalize on the fat-free trend amid growing concerns about full-fat products. Part of McDonald's ill-fated Deluxe line, which also included the Arch Deluxe, the McLean promised a healthier alternative without sacrificing flavor. Marketed as 91% fat-free, it used carrageenan, a seaweed-derived ingredient, and water to bind the meat. Despite the healthier angle, the burger never gained much popularity and was quickly discontinued. Though it targeted health-conscious consumers, the McLean's unusual ingredients and lack of widespread appeal led to its short-lived presence on the McDonald's menu.
No one remembers 91.
Despite being marketed as a healthier option, the McLean burger failed to impress. The Wall Street Journal called it a McFlopper, as it didn't sell well. Reviews criticized the dry, flavorless patty that couldn't be salvaged with toppings. Ultimately, McDonald's discontinued it in 1996 after it failed to gain traction with customers. In 2010, Friendly's made waves by launching the Grilled Cheeseburger Melt, a towering creation that swapped the traditional burger bun for 2 grilled cheese sandwiches. With a whopping 1,500 calories, the dish quickly sparked concern among health advocates and drew negative attention. While the company pointed out its other healthier menu choices, the Grilled Cheeseburger Melt didn't last long. Though the exact reason for its removal is unclear, it's possible that the over-the-top sandwich simply didn't resonate with customers. Sometimes it seems classic combos like burgers and grilled cheese are best left untouched. The Hula burger, created by Ray Kroc, the man responsible for McDonald's global expansion, was a short-lived and ultimately failed attempt at offering a meatless option. It consisted of a grilled pineapple slice topped with cheese and served in a regular bun. While it may sound unique, The combination didn't quite appeal to McDonald's customers, and the Hula burger quickly became one of the chain's biggest flops. The Hula burger was designed to compete with the popular Filet-O-Fish, which had been created by Lou Groen, the manager of McDonald's first Cincinnati location, to cater to local Catholics who didn't eat meat on Fridays. After seeing a drop in sales on Fridays, Groen introduced the fish sandwich as a meatless alternative. However, Kroc wasn't keen on the idea and believed the Hula burger would be a better option. Both were tested side by side, but the results were stark. Only 6 Hula burgers were sold, while Groen sold 350 fish sandwiches. As you might expect, the Hula burger never made a return to the menu. The Filet-O-Fish, on the other hand, became a McDonald's staple, and the Hula burger went down as a failed experiment in the fast food chain's history. In the 80s, A&W introduced the third-pound burger, which featured a sesame bun, a beef patty, cheese, lettuce, tomato, pickles, and an option for crispy bacon. Despite a strong marketing push, the burger didn't sell well. After investigating, A&W discovered the problem. Many customers struggled with the math. The third-pound burger was meant to compete with McDonald's Quarter Pounder, which used a quarter-pound patty. A&W's third-pound patty was technically larger, but some customers mistakenly believed a third of a pound was less than a quarter pound. A&W didn't completely abandon the idea. Today, they offer a 3/9 burger, a rebranding of the original, with the same ingredients but hopefully a clearer, more understandable name.
Introducing the A&W 3/9 burger. It's bigger. Genius.
In 2022, Arby's made a surprising move by introducing a Deluxe Wagyu beef burger, an unexpected departure from its roast beef-focused menu. The news caught many off guard, as the fast food chain had never offered burgers before. Unfortunately, the launch quickly turned into a major misstep, with the Wagyu burger receiving overwhelmingly negative reviews. Critics had little good to say about it. The Washington Post criticized the burger's gummy texture, while the Houston Chronicle felt that the flavor of the Wagyu beef was drowned out by overpowering pickles and Arby's signature burger sauce. Business Insider raised concerns about Arby's lack of expertise in preparing burgers, questioning why a company known for roast beef would attempt to enter the burger market. Priced at $6.99 for the standard version and $7.99 for the bacon ranch option, the Wagyu burger was on the expensive side for fast food. Despite the promotional hype, the burger was eventually pulled from the menu, and Arby's has yet to announce any plans to bring it back. Given the lackluster response, it seems unlikely the Wagyu burger will make a return.
Say, Guillermo, is that a Jack in the Box mini sirloin burger?
Mini burgers often seem like a great idea, smaller versions of a classic burger that allow you to enjoy one more bite, plus they're easy to share and quick to eat. Jack in the Box introduced their own take on mini burgers in 2009, featuring 3 tiny burgers with sirloin patties, American cheese, grilled onions, ketchup, and a small bun resembling a Hawaiian roll. Priced at $3.89, the mini sirloin burgers seemed like a good deal and were made with quality ingredients. However, they didn't last long. By 2011, they were removed from the menu after a major revamp. Though Jack in the Box never officially explained the decision, reviews suggest the burgers didn't live up to expectations. One reviewer from Burger Conquest noted that the buns were dry and the flavor was lacking. Despite the appealing concept, the mini burgers just didn't resonate with customers enough to remain a permanent fixture on the menu. In 2002, McDonald's launched a burger called the McAfrika, meant to reflect African cuisine. Unfortunately, the timing couldn't have been worse. At the time, several African nations were grappling with devastating famine, making the burger's name seem tone-deaf and insensitive. The McAfrika was specifically designed for the Scandinavian market, debuting in Sweden. It featured a pita-like bread filled with a beef patty, cheese, salad, and tomato, ingredients that weren't inherently problematic. However, the name and timing of the release sparked backlash. A little more foresight from McDonald's marketing team could have avoided this major misstep, as the McAfrika was quickly discontinued. Burger King's attempts at introducing sliders have been varied, but none of them managed to achieve lasting success. The first attempt came in 1987 with the Burger Bundles, which consisted of 3 mini burgers that could be eaten individually or shared. Unfortunately, this limited-time offering didn't make it to the permanent menu. 2 years later, in 1989, Burger King launched the Burger Buddies, pairs of mini cheeseburgers with detachable patties that could be split. Then came the Burger Shots and the Breakfast Burger Shot, a morning variation that included ingredients like ham, sausage, or bacon, topped with cheese and served in a bun. The downfall of these mini burgers lay in their small size, which made them difficult to cook. The patties reportedly slipped through the broiler grills, and assembling the burgers was tedious, especially since they needed to include all the toppings of a Whopper. Customers also had the option to customize each slider, meaning that the preparation process became even more complex and time-consuming. These factors ultimately led to the demise of Burger King's slider ventures. McDonald's McDLT, launched in 1984, featured a beef patty with cheese, lettuce, and tomato on a steamed bun. Its unique packaging aimed to keep the hot beef separate from the cold toppings. Unfortunately, the packaging proved impractical, leading to the McDLT's eventual discontinuation.
Could be the best tasting lettuce and tomato hamburger ever!
The McDLT was packaged in a unique polystyrene container with 2 compartments. One for the hot beef patty and bottom bun, and the other for the top bun, lettuce, tomato, and cheese. The idea was for customers to combine the 2 parts for a fresh, hot burger. While it kept the ingredients separated, the environmental impact of polystyrene proved problematic. Although the material kept the burger warm, its non-biodegradable nature led to backlash. The McDLT was eventually discontinued in the early 90s due to both environmental concerns and the impracticality of the packaging, despite its initial novelty.